name is Gerald Campbell, and today I'm going to be giving you a speech on LGBT rights, inequalities, stereotypes, and the violence going against them. Basically, we accept taboos more and more frequently now. Society is starting to grow, but their growth is being stunted by stereotypes that we believe. For example, you would assume that as a gay man or a gay woman, you would act the total opposite of your gender. But that's not true. A lot of gay males and lesbian females act the way a heterosexual male or female would act. And with the stereotypes that you believe, it builds social barriers. With social barriers comes a whole bunch of unwanted attention, if you will. All right. With unwanted attention being like, for example, one would be, all right, I think if I thought you were gay or something, I would probably assume that you're going to try to hit on me. So automatically, I'm going to be antisocial or hostile if you try to talk to me. Instantly. That's not fair. Because everybody has different opinions or different ways of doing things. So, if you don't open up your mind to the things around you, then you're going to be missing out on a whole bunch of opinions, a whole bunch of new ideas. Not just LGBTs, but just in the workplace, period. Alright? We assume that we know something or know somebody based off of the stereotypes that we hear. And that's not ever true. You will never know somebody based off of a stereotype. Because a stereotype is just something that you read about in a book or something that you heard about or read or seen on a movie. Which, at the end of the day, is not fair to you, yourself, or that person. Now they have to live in shame or hide how they feel about certain aspects of things going on in the world. Although as heterosexual, male or female, we seem more open-minded, we are actually closed-minded. In the workplace, they don't feel any type of comfortable. In one interview off of the HuffingtonPost.com, there was a guy who said he didn't open up about his sexuality just because he felt like he would get fired. Was he wrong? No. There's actually statistics saying that 46%, still Huffington Post, 46% get fired based off of their sexuality or just don't get hired, period. That's basically what I mean when I say we're going to miss out on a whole bunch of things. We're stunning our own growth as a population. We're stunning our own growth as a community. It's never going to be a team effort if we're not letting everybody be a part of a team. All right. Statistically, another statistic is violence statistics. Basically, when a gay male or a gay female, a lesbian female, or a transgender person or a bisexual person opens up, they are more prone to getting engaged into some type of violent activity against themselves. At the club in Orlando, the shooting that happened in Orlando, on CNN Post, the guy was supposedly ISIS related. It was supposed to be an ISIS related event. But it targeted the LGBT community. Why? Because they're different. Because they have different beliefs. Because it's not something that agrees with somebody else's religion. That's what the guy said that was the reason that the guy gave when he shot up the Orlando club. That was what they had read. Alright. It makes them scared to even want to approach somebody about it. If you don't feel comfortable with being with your sexuality, then how can you ever be whole with yourself? Alright? Lack of understanding brings violence and shuns everybody out. So with that being said, I want to encourage everybody to open up your minds, open up your eyes, and allow people to be able to open up to you. That way, as a community, we can grow, we can become prosperous and stronger. All right, that concludes my speech. Do you have any questions at this time? No. 5 minutes.